Hi there. So this reading is for Capricorn. Any placement? What's going on at Capricorn? I hope that it's going well. So this reading is called What Messages Do We Have from Spirit? Messages from Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and start getting into this though. So when I was in your meditation, I had the song very vividly in my head, and it's called Shatter Me. It was screaming in my head, and it's by the lead singer of Hailstorm and Lindsey Sterling. But it's, if I break the glass, then I'll have to fly. There's no one to catch me if I take a dive. Shatter me. I'm not going to belt it, but look it up. It's actually a really good song. But it's about like breaking free from the past, breaking free from restraints and restrictions and moving forward. But sometimes it's like, some of y'all, it's like you were asking for someone to help you and you finally realize that you don't exactly need help to break free from excuse me, the restrictions that you have. Some of you, maybe you depended on people in the past to do that and you realize that you don't need their help anymore. So that's very good. I also saw a keyhole. So I feel like that for some of you, you might have people peeping into your life, or you might be peeping into other people's lives, because I was looking through the keyhole. And then, oh gosh, what was it? I saw a silver fox. So maybe y'all are silver foxes, or you're into silver foxes. Or maybe it's a spirit animal totem of like it's literally, I saw a fox, but it wasn't the typical orangish red color. It was gray and silver. It was very beautiful. I forgot. If you know the Save a Fox Foundation, or look up Save a Fox on YouTube, you will see the fox that I'm talking about. They have a couple of those, or they did at one point. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this though. What messages do we have for my Capricorns? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. What messages we got for Capricorn? Ooh, if I break the glass, then I'll have to fly. Ooh, that's a good card. So, in this card, it is a man, and he is opening up. He opened up. Some of y'all, it's like a masculine energy has helped you open up more. I feel like if you see this, there's actually... So, you know, number 24 is sticking out. So, you know, when you feel the need to, some of y'all are realizing that people don't and won't manipulate you to get close to you, or they won't manipulate you to get what they want out of you. They'll just be straight up with you. I feel like that you have someone in your life, or someone that will come into your life, that is like this, especially if you're looking for a romantic partner. I feel like that this person, it's like, they'll admire you. I feel like that this person also, sunflowers are sticking out. I feel like that this person also tends to be very good with animals and very nurturing. They tend to be a very patient person. Now, this person does not like to play games. This person, it's like they do not like to play games. Cherry blossoms are sticking out as well. But they also like to be able to, like, if this is a romantic partner, this could very well be a friend too. But let's say it's a romantic partner. This partner does not like to play games, but they also don't like to let their partner feel like that they're in a cage, okay? This person likes to allow their partner to feel free. Now, I feel like that this person might have a habit of locking themselves in a cage, in an energetic cage, and I feel like that the energetic cage for this person that's either in your life now or coming into your life is self-inflicted. As in, this person is happy and grateful to have you break free of your restrictions, but this person needs to learn to break free of their own restrictions as well. Okay. What other messages do we have for Capricorn? Because I don't feel like that man in that picture is you. Even if you are a man, it could be a woman or whatever gender you're into. All love is welcome here, okay? But I feel like that this person, excuse me, I feel like that this person, it's like they, I don't feel like that they lack intelligence or anything like that. If they are intelligent, it's like they really don't use their intelligence for bad. There's no game playing with this person. Sorry. Anyways. Okay. A soul butterfly. I feel one more. and connections tarantula. There's kids playing outside and my cats are going crazy. Okay. So I feel like that for you, Capricorn, Spirit wants you to know that you are seen and that you are heard, as well as by you allowing yourself to communicate. It's like for some of you, you're staying in situations, or you are allowing yourself to be in situations that you weren't necessarily comfortable with, or that you necessarily didn't want, and you are allowing it to go on and on and on. And then you would wonder why things weren't working out in your favor, and you were caught in webs that you did help indeed weave. And so the Spirit is helping you and has been helping you through this to realize that as you vocalize what you want and you vocalize what you don't want, not just think it, when some mother, oh, Capricorn, you got me cussing already. We're only 6 minutes in. Some of y'all will let a motherfucker come at you and treat you like shit, or let friends bring you down, or even some of you, it's like workplaces bring you down, and you would sit there and you weren't, it's like you would stand your ground, but it's kind of like you would like soothe yourself, be like, it'll get better, eventually it'll get better, it'll get better, it'll get better. And then you realize it's not getting better, and they are dragging me into their shit. I feel like this woman's being dragged. I don't always take the tarantula as bad, but I feel like that for y'all, you're beginning to realize that as you break free from those connections, including the lack of connection with yourself, you cut free from connections you don't want, and you reconnect with yourself. I feel like that you're beginning to realize, and what Spirit wants you to know is yes, like applauding you, like yes. Don't deal. If you don't want to deal with it, you don't have to deal with it, then don't deal with it. If you don't want to be a part of it, then speak up. And I feel like that a lot of you have been speaking up more for yourself, and that is being applauded. I can't tell you how much is being applauded. Now, the shatter me energy is like, so in the video, because I keep bringing it up and it's like playing in my mind so loudly still, and I'm trying to talk through it, but they're showing me the image, and it's when Lindsay Sterling is in this big bubble. And it's like a, what do you call it? Like a snow globe, excuse me. And she's just spinning around, playing the violin. And then eventually it breaks so that she could get free. Some of y'all are realizing that you were choosing, or you realized that you were choosing to stay in those situations in different areas. Sometimes it's like life brings us so many things, but we have to choose. And just because, like, let's say you're out in the dating scene and you're looking for a relationship, and you hop on the first one that really gives you attention, or that, you know, that comes across really like what you want, right? And you jump on it and you full on get into a relationship with this person instead of allowing yourself to date around and have space. What happens is that you might be creating the same cycle, or you're choosing that connection. It's something that the universe wants you to know. You choose your connections. You choose what you allow. And Spirit is giving you that reminder. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing these words, but I don't even think it's a song. Don't trap me in a cage. All it does is fill me with rage. Okay, so Capricorn, you're looking for a little bit of freedom, huh? The exact opposite of you. Well, that's Cancerian energy, but Capricorns really like structure. They like their freedom too, and when they finally allow themselves to not keep going with the same structure and same routine in their life, what happens is that they tend to evolve quite quickly. Quite quickly. Okay, some more for Capricorn. What Spirit wants Capricorn to know. Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm not trying to lose my head. I say that and Mars comes out. Okay. So I feel like Capricorn, what Spirit wants you to know is also to you stand your ground, and you won't be, align yourself with proper energies. For some of you, I'm hearing that you've been wanting to reconnect with someone that you don't exactly know. What happened? You're being called to communicate. If you won't communicate, how can you expect someone to reciprocate? That's what I'm being told to say. Now, I feel like that's more of a friend level. I don't feel like it's exactly a romantic connection. Maybe it is a romantic connection, or it was at one point. But how can you expect someone to reciprocate if you don't communicate, is what I'm being told to say. So I feel like for some of you, it's like, and I'm talking specifically about a disconnection. You wanted to know what happened, what went wrong, why exactly it went negatively. You're being called to say something, do something about it if you want to. Don't sit here. Again, it's like a constant reminder. You choose, 11th house community. You choose what you allow into your life. You don't have to put up with people, certain people, situations, and things. You don't have to. You choose to. I don't know why they keep reminding me of that. Maybe some of y'all need to hear it. Some of y'all may be sitting there and you broke free from certain situations, and then you realize that you wound up in similar situations, or you're winding up in different situations, but it's still not exactly what you want. If you are in a relationship or you are with someone, even if it's a friend, and they aren't treating you how you want to be treated, Capricorn, you do not have to put up with it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the Tattoo Tarot for Capricorn. Whew. Wait, did I just flip that in reverse? I think I just did. Did I flip that in reverse? No, I didn't. Okay. So what else for Capricorn? Some of y'all are having signs presented to you and you're not acknowledging them. Or some of you, it's like you'll see a sign and instead of looking at... Like if you're seeing the same thing over and over and over again... Like, I kept seeing 677 over and over again. This is a bit ago. And I kept ignoring it over and over again. And then eventually, and I'm not going to say what the 677 was about, but eventually, once I looked up the number 677, guess what? I stopped seeing it. And I was like, oh, okay. Some of you... I feel like that you might be, and some of you, if it's not like straight up universal signs like that, like straight from spirit, I feel like that it could be within certain connections. Like, are you moving the same? You don't always got to move the same, Capricorn. Anyways, moving forward. Okay. You could always look up, you could Google anything nowadays. Y'all, there's been so much research done already. Or you could get into a meditative state. Like, for example, let's say your love life isn't exactly going as well as you would like, right? So you feel like there's a blockage. You don't understand what the blockage is. I did this recently. And you sit there and before you go to sleep, because this does happen, all you got to do is ask. That's all you got to do is ask. Ask before you go to sleep. My intention while I'm falling asleep, I ask my guides and my angels and my ancestors and my passed on loved ones, who is blocking my love life? Who is blocking who or what is blocking my love life? And you know what they did? They showed me a person that's still obsessed with me, that I never dated or even had a physical connection with. They showed me this motherfucker, and I sat there and I did a cord cutting ceremony, and now his energy doesn't invade mine anymore. Still stares at me and all that shit, but his energy doesn't invade mine anymore. I was able to clear that blockage, and you know what? I've had movement in my love life. See what I mean? It's that... I'm protected. It's that easy. Anyways, okay. So, some more from Capricorn, or for Capricorn. Woo-hoo! With a big black horse and a cherry tree. Ooh. Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Spirit wants you to know, Capricorn, that when it comes to things coming to you, and sometimes, oh my gosh, sorry, my therapist brought this up. Think about the deer in the meadow metaphor. Like, instead of chasing after the deer and scaring it away, I want to pet you, I want to hold you, I want to touch your fur, I'm going to give you an apple. To sit there and hold the apple and allow the deer to come to them. I feel like for some of you, and now I have the song, should I give up or should I just keep chasing pavements by Adele in my head. here's the thing, is that you're not meant to give up on yourself or give up on love or give up on having this a great work opportunity or advancing wherever the hell you want to advance. It's to loosen your grip, to hold on loosely, to not allow yourself to pressure yourself into pushing situations and good things that you want away. It's meant to come to you, Capricorn, like this bird on, it looks like a sparrow or a hawk sitting on that woman's hand. Allow it to come to you. And when you allow it to come to you, it's like, honestly, and this is kind of like an energy that I've been channeling lately, and I haven't really gotten it out for a sign yet, but it's coming out. I also have like 4 or 5 Capricorn placements in my chart, but it's this energy of like working and focusing on something else. Like, let's say focus on work or focus on whatever you would like to focus on, and don't focus on what you don't want. If you want a relationship, you don't have a relationship, don't focus on that. Focus on something else while the universe works for you. Because I feel like the universe is trying to work for you. I mean, those look like fucking prairie dogs or some shit. Allow the universe to work for you while you are like on what you want in your life, while you focus on what you already have. Of course, gratitude works, but like, let's say, of course, gratitude is everything, being grateful for what you have. But I feel like it's also, how do I word this? It's also, be grateful for what you have. Yeah, but, oh my gosh, it just left me. Pardon me. Like, while you focus on what you do have and you enjoy and improve what you do have, what happens is that the universe works behind your back and brings you things that you do want. Okay, thank you. Other messages for Capricorn. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Scorpio or someone with Scorpionic energy. Don't worry about them. Focus on you. Is what I'm being told to say. Like, if it's someone that's in your, if there's someone that's in your life that you feel it would cause conflict and you don't know why, but you feel like it might be conflicting to talk to this person or to reach out to this person, instead of sitting in this worrying or trying to figure out what it would be like if you did it, just do it. Be a little bit risky. Be like Mars energy. Be like an Aries. You know what I mean? Take on energy of someone that takes action. Okay? I don't know why this person could have 8th house placements or a heavy Scorpio placement. But there's no reason to sit here and stress the fuck out over it. Just do it or forget about it. Do it or forget about it. Okay. That's very blunt. Sorry if I come across rude. I'm channeling. And I channel blunt energies. Yeah, I feel like that came out because this is the energy, like when I'm pulling for myself or if I'm doing a personal reading and someone is sitting here stressing out about shit that they can't do anything, that like, if you are stressing out, I don't know why this is coming out. If you are stressing out about how someone feels about you, doesn't matter who it is, but you're not willing to just do something about it and figure out how they feel about you or what happened and whatever, you are putting yourself in a stressful state. You are the one that is like, it's like holding on to things that are dragging you down. Stop holding on to things that are dragging you down. Do something about it. Do something about it. Like, I'm trying to make this so clear because I feel like this is going to resonate for a handful of Capricorns. But if you have a friend that you have cut out, their name could start with M. If you have a friend that you don't know what really happened with them, because I feel like this lies more with friendship than love, and you don't know what happened with them, and the two of you just fell apart, and you want to reach out and talk to them, but you don't know how they're going to react. You don't know what they're going to say. You don't know what they're going to do. So you're sitting here in this stressful energy, and it's stressing me out even as a reader. It's kind of frustrating me. And you're sitting here, what if they do this, and what's going on, and I don't know if I went wrong. I don't know what I did. You are stressing your own self out. This person is sitting here living their life, right? Doing their own thing. And you don't even know how they feel about you. Talk to them or give up on it. Like, I mean, when I say give up on it, I'm like, get out of your head. Get out of your head, man. You're stressing yourself out for no reason. They're just a human. You are a human. We are all human. We are all humans living a beautiful, wonderful experience. So why sit here and stress out about someone that is just a human? Anyways, moving forward. I'm not being rude to y'all either. I'm sorry if I'm being like super blunt. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but think about it. You are hurting yourself. Don't hurt yourself, Capricorn. Spirit wants you to know to not hurt yourself. Don't sit here and continuously think about a situation instead of doing something about it. Do something about it. Be like the King of Wands and do something about it. Talk to this person. That way you can get the stress off your shoulders. Exactly. And walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Or reconnect with the person. Exactly. Just because you don't know what's going to happen doesn't mean that you shouldn't take action if it's stressing you the hell out. My goodness. I need both bells because y'all, like, seriously, don't stress yourself out. Any more messages for my Capricorns? The Death card and the Four of Swords. Exactly. It'll either be finished or it's just a pause. I feel like that's all the messages I'm going to get out for you, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and pull guidance. But it's like, don't drive yourself down about something that you don't know for a fact about. Does that make sense? If you don't know for a fact what's going on, don't stress yourself out about it. Okay, let's go ahead and get guidance for my beautiful Capricorns. I'll take two. We have song and unplug. I feel like that the unplug energy is more for like unplug from your own brain, to be honest with you. Like shatter this illusion that you've created within you about whatever that situation was or whatever. Some of you, it's multiple situations. Like this person isn't even doing anything and you're trying to figure out what's going on with them, but you're not doing anything about the situation. And if this person isn't approaching you, why stress out about it? If this person is, if there's just a disconnect, I'm not going to go on about it. I'm not going to go on about it. I'm leaving it at that. Okay? Some of y'all need to take time to yourself because I feel like that some of you are on the go so much that you're stressing, and that's why you're stressing yourself out, is because you haven't taken time to pause and clear your head out. I strongly suggest journaling. I also feel like that for some of you, instead of, like, if you drive around, instead of tuning out your thoughts with music, I think it's time that you listen to your thoughts. Because for some of you, it's like you tune your thoughts out so much to the point, but that's why nothing, like, things don't get resolved. But here's the thing. How can you expect newness when you're sitting in the clutter of the past? You know what I mean? And so I also feel like that for some of you, taking time away from social media, especially, I don't know why I'm feeling like dating apps, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram are like the main ones that are sticking out. Take time away from social media, even if it means that like you usually reach for your phone in a moment when you're bored or whatever. Put the phone down, go watch a movie. Actually, don't even do that. Some of y'all really just need to sit down and meditate or journal. You got to get some shit out of your head. Because this is a lot like an air sign reading. It's really interesting because it's like Capricorns are sitting here in their head instead of taking physical action. With personal relationships, take physical action. You're being called to take physical action or to completely clear it out and leave it be. Okay, thank you, Capricorn.